Hey everybody, this is Danny. We are hopefully going to get a game pretty soon with Can't Censorship versus Lost in Communication. So we have the Lost in Communication team in the lobby. We are waiting for CCS to show up. I'm wondering if they think they're in with points only. We will give it 15 minutes and see if this team joins, but I want to let you know we're waiting for CCS. So if you see them hanging around somewhere else, just throw them a whisper. But hopefully we'll start this match pretty soon. And in the meantime, we will play some music and chill out while we wait for this game to start, hopefully. Awesome. We have both teams ready to go. We're getting some readies in the lobby chat. Good players on both sides. On the CCS side, they've been around for a while. We have Rhett Marlowe, Thanatos Daenerys, and I believe HPT Nano's a Euro player. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe someone in Twitch knows. And then on the Lost in Communication side, we have the number one overall draft pick in the first season of CCL Fury with Earth, Sailor Dovey, Chimera, and Epic. So it should be a pretty strong couple of matches here, a few matches from both sides. If you have if you're rooting for any one team, you know, pop it off in Twitch. Yeah, they are always late. Um, Let me know, but hopefully we get the thumbs up and we'll start up pretty soon. First match is on Towers of Doom. Um, and we're going first pick over to CCS. Yeah, but if anyone knows who HPT Nano is, let me know. I think he's a Euro Pro player. But I have not ran into him before. At least in Storm League. Rhett and company asking for a minute before they start the lobby. Again, this is Zagara still highly contested pick in the current meta, either first pick or first round ban. And I've been seeing a ton of Stitches bans, even in the higher divisions, being taken out. But looking for perhaps a Medivh pick or a Medivh ban. I believe both these teams have Medivh players. And iconic heroes for Fury to see pop off, like Garrosh, Stitches, Diablo.
Towers of Doom.
Let's get into this draft and see what kind of team comps these players have. Again, on the left-hand side, we have CCS, and on the right, Lost in Communications. Stitches gets taken out. Expecting a Zagara ban here. There goes Zagara. I don't know who the offlane player is for Lost in Communication. I believe some of these players were on the Storm Academy team. But I believe that team broke up a couple days ago. Let's see who they target ban here. And Junkrat gets taken out. Really strong hero. Like the new trap we work at 13 and even pre-13 is kind of nasty. Just zone out your opponents. First pick here. Let's see what they prioritize. A lot of good heroes are still available. I'm thinking either Brightwing. Okay, the Haka gets picked up.
I stand ready.
All right, Brightwing Vala gets picked up. I'd say Brightwing's probably top 3 healers right now in the game with Lucio and Stukov. Wouldn't be too surprised to see either Lucio or Stukov picked up this round for CCS. And I believe Zenaris is playing healer for this team right now. All right, we see Anubrak and Stukov picked up. Anubrak burrows in, stuns, Stukov silences, and the CCS team just goes full ham on who the target is. All right, so looking for some DPS bans for Lost in Communication. A lot of options they can go with here. It's a Hanzo ban onto Nano. I guess so, yeah. I'm kind of guessing that Rhett and Marlo are going to swap. And Blaze gets taken out. Super strong, either main tank or off lane option. Let's see if they leave Fury to last pick a tank. go with their off-lane DPS in this these next 2 picks.
The light abandons no
All right,
man.
so we're gonna have a main tank Uther. It looks like Diva offlane.
This realm needs me.
It is time.
Okay, Li Ming, Zul.
Here we go.
Valera. Don't see her very often. And we do see the swap for a new Barak onto Rhett. And it looks like the Lost in Communication side is going to stick with their draft picks. Should be a strong first game. I kind of put the advantage over to CCS. I think the Uther tankiness has kind of fallen off. Yeah, it seems like they keep buffing tanks and keep nerfing Uther as an option as a tank. But let's see what Fury can do, if anyone can do it to be him. And I don't see Valera very often. Maybe she's going to be hunting Stugoff and Li Ming. But let's go ahead and introduce these 2 teams. On Diva, we have Epic. Chimera is on Vala. The icon's a little weird. Fury's on Uther. Earth is playing Valera. And Sailor Dovi on Brightwing. And on the CCS side, we have Rhett on Anubarak, Nathanatos on Dahaka, Zenaris playing Stukov, Marlowe on Zul, and HPT Nano on Li Ming. Let's get these games going. And please root for your favorite team, your favorite players, as this is the final round to get into Storm. We do see Valera kind of poking out in this bottom bush, but you see a silence onto Diva. Epic's in trouble. She should be able to walk away. Good cleanse from Brightwing. We do see his Valera sitting in this bush. Did some okay damage to Marlowe. Rotation start. Ooh. Vala's okay. And we see Earth anchoring the bottom lane as they're helping catch Soak for Dahaka. Mid, looks like an invasion onto the red side's minions. As we do still see Vala mid lane. And it looks like Stukov is going to go ahead and start their sappers. And Chimera and company are going to start their own sappers. Looks like a potential invasion. We do see Valera putting some damage onto New Barak. Let's see if they back away. Good burrow onto Fury. Silence, and First Blood does go over to CCS. CCS is able to secure the steal on the sapper camp. And all 3 sappers do head into the front tower. Good burrow stun silence onto Vala. Two more sappers make it in. Fury is back up, but there is about a half level, or a level and a half level lead for CCS. And it looks like Fury's gonna be in trouble here. Oh, good Z for the Brightwing. But a good one level lead for CCS. You do see Zul rotating mid to catch Soak. So it is a 4v3 bottom lane as altars are going to spawn in about 30 seconds. Looks like it's going to be a 2v2 bottom lane to contest this. 3v3, 4v3. So LIC has numbers here. All right, Dahaka Bird in. Do you see a Brightwing Z? But oh, Brightwing takes the Dahaka tongue. Oh, Xanaris with a great popping pustules or whatever the level 1 talent's called. Ballista Spores. And Daenerys is able to secure this camp with a 4-point advantage on the first objective of Towers of Doom. Leaving Fury bottom lane to help secure this tower. You see a 2v1 onto Epic, with Marlo and Thanatos putting good damage into this player. And they're not going to be able to secure that kill just yet. Oh, good damage onto Nubrak. Silence, does Red go down? No, he's able to stay up with good healing from Zanaris. But we do see Fury in there, rooted, silenced, and he does go down. He's going to have some heals for a little while. But we do see HPT Nano is in trouble. Good burrow into Earth. Good stun. We do have a 2 for 0 in the favor of CCS. 3 for 0. I spoke too soon. With 5 kills to 0 so far, CCS is popping off. Looking to crush the hopes of Lost in Communication for Game 1. Game is still early. Next objective is spawning in 20 seconds. We have 3 more sappers that look like they're going to go into this bottom tower. And they're going to have a full tower down before the next objective pops up, which is going to make it extremely difficult for Lost in Communication to contest this bottom objective. And with Valera going down, most likely LIC just gives up this next objective. We do see Diva mid catching Soak with the Haka top, putting pressure on those sapper camps. And with the with a 2-level lead, 2.5 level lead, there is some Soak that needs to happen on the LIC side. We do see Fury sitting in the bush, looking for a kill. Marlo might be in trouble here. Good stun, silenced by Valera, Brightwing Polly. Zul was forced to pop his ult. Marlo is at about half health. Let's see if Epic turns around and helps his teammate out. Epic might have thrown that kill onto Zul. But turning the damage onto Thanatos, he's at about 20% health. And they do secure it's a 1-for-1 trade. Brightwing does go down, but at the expense of a Dahaka. Level 10s are online for Lost in Communications. We do see CCS rotating bottom lane just to control this altar a little bit more.
Those are rising heroes. Do get ready.
Nothing too crazy for these talent tiers. We do see armor build from Anubarak. I haven't seen that one in a while. Dahaka is top, but he can burrow in any minute. Good damage onto Anubarak. He's silenced. but he should be able to stay back up. Oh, and he lives with about 90 health. Marlo's in trouble. Good pull onto Epic. Diva's in trouble. Oh, good Divine Shield onto Diva. Damage all over. The Burrow misses. Does land onto Fury for the Q. And Valera might be in trouble. She goes down. And it looks like CCS is going to be able to secure 2 more objectives, 10 more shots going over onto that side. With 3 sappers bought. (36-16) in tower points in the favor of CCS. Great fight so far. Good control by CCS. And it looks like they're not going to give up this bottom tower. It's a 3v4 bot. We have 3 more sappers looking to push in. Good burrow from Anubarak. End stun and root onto Fury. We do have Strafe come out, but we have a Cocoon to knock that off. See a rotation bottom lane from Earth. Let's see if we get some sort of damage onto Li Ming. Oh, she goes for the science onto Zul. And Valera might be in trouble here. Good cleanse from, I believe it was Fury. And let's see if Lost Communication can get this bottom tower back. There might be a flank here onto Fury. Good root, good stun. Fury at about 5% health. He does go down. And they just can't get this bottom tower back. Do see a Brightwing Z onto Valera. This objective is going to shoot over 5 more unless Vala can take this bottom tower back. They are able to secure the bottom tower, so 4 shots do go over. Between 9 to 36. I have seen teams come back with 1 point left. Burrow onto Diva. She pops out, does pop her bomb. Good stun to Hawk as he digs in. Ooh, Cocoon onto Uther. He's gonna have some trouble getting out of that. I believe he does have his Divine Shield up if he wants to pop it. Oh, silence root onto Uther. He does have his D-Shield. Stun onto Marlo. Epic. And Lost in Communication is extremely low. Brett's doing a great job putting just constant pressure with those burrows and Qs. I don't think he's missed a burrow yet. And with great healing from Xanaris, this keeps his team up. Double support is not helping against CCS. As CCS starts to cap their sappers, and they're looking to perhaps take the sappers away from Lost in Communication. They do have a level 16 talent advantage for the moment. Lost in Communication should hit 16 momentarily, but for the moment, they do have a talent tier advantage.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads
And with
to
3 objectives up,
use it well.
LIC needs to secure at least 1 objective to stay in this match. We do see Valera on the opposite side looking to control this.
Take the altars and put an end to the break.
So they do secure 1 objective. Uther might go down here. Oh, D-Shield is forced to pop, but can they can they stay in this fight any longer with Uther low, Epic's low? That's a kill onto Diva. Earth goes down, 2 for 0. This looks like it's gonna be GG. Yeah, that's game one. I think this was lost in the draft. I gotta be honest with you guys. But good first game. Let's look at these numbers for a second here. 14-1 in kills. CCS had control at the start of this match and just never gave it up. Good damage from Li Ming, but yeah, just overall it was kind of a landslide here with CCS controlling all aspects of this match. But let's see what we can see here with game 2, and hopefully we get a nice little game. But yeah, 45,000, 46,000 damage from Nano, and about 56,000 from Vala. But 14-1 in kills. I think they just keep making Uther weaker and weaker as an option for a tank. Well, let's hopefully get into this next round of drafts and picks, and perhaps we can get a more competitive game 2.
Show me the one whose safety deems such destruction. This is the way.
Okay, this next map is up. We are going to Dragonshire. This is going to be the map pick of CCS.
Dragonshire.
First pick going over to Lost in Communication. I think if anything, that last game, I got to give the MVP to Rhett. He played a fantastic Nubarak. Oh, we see a first ban of Zagara. Junkrat gets taken out. These bans so far are looking about the same. Rexar gets taken out. Fantastic here on this map. Makes the controlling the top lane pretty easy. And just making sure we have no Lost Viking shenanigans.
Change is upon us.
Epic decides to take a Dahaka away from the Thanatos. I wonder if Rhett plays Stitches. I'm sure he does. All right, we got a Blaze Brightwing. We look like an off-lane Blaze. Unless they decide to mix it up a little bit here. And Blaze is sort of a nasty off-lane since his AoE stun is just so big.
This is my jam.
And we do see Tychus being picked up to put some damage into any high health heroes. Let's see what tanks. What do they need to ban here? See Diablo being taken out. And I believe Marlowe is the Hanzo player on CCS. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Nubarak again. The Nubarak Blaze combo is pretty nasty to pull off. It makes just constant CC. All right, we see Johanna being picked up with Falstad. Condemn the team with the Blaze ease in. Falstad follows up.
This realm needs me.
Stitches want to play.
And my favorite hero, Stitches being picked up from Fury. Looks more like a pick comp on the Lost in Communication side. Now they do have some options to pick. But it's going to be harder than normal since Johanna has her D. Brightwing can R out with her heroic ability, and Falstad can zoom away. So it looks like the target's probably most likely going to be Cassia. If we're looking for Hook Gorge, although Fury might decide to go the Bile one. I think the controls is in the advantage of CCS with their draft. But if Fury can land some really strong hooks and get some picks, which I know he can, this might swing over into the Lost in Communication win column. It's 1-0. It's a best of 3. With the win here, CCS can secure a trip to the semifinals for tomorrow's semifinal match against, I believe it's another new team that's being put together by Carbon. On the left-hand side, we've got Rhett on Johanna, Nathanatos on Blaze, Nanos on Cassia, Marlowe's on Falstad, and Zenaris is on Brightwing. And from Lost in Communication, we have everyone throwing out their taunts. Earth on Leeming, Fury on Stitches, Epic on Dahaka, Sailor Dovey on Lucio, and Chimera on Tychus. sprays being put out by Fury. Let Johanna know that he's here. Condemn onto Stitches. He's polymorphed. Took a ton of damage, but with that extra armor from his level 1 ability, he stays up. Hook does land to Marlowe. All right. Looks like we have a rotation top lane. Ooh! Epic! Dodges that. Thanatos whiffed his E. Hook on a false dad.
Think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight
The hooks
power?
are landing.
Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
Now, 1 through 10, I believe CCS has a stronger team. 10 through 16, I feel like Lost in Communication is stronger, but post 16, I think it swings back over into the CCS side for just pure talent, pure hero talents.
Inherit the Dragon Knight's power and lay waste to this forsaken.
Both siege camps are grabbed. It's a 4v2 bottom lane with 2 in the mid. We're going to see Fury not want to give up this objective just yet. It's a 3v3 bottom lane. We do have Tychus and Falstad mid. We do have a hard camp, though, pushing top in the advantage of CCS, which has put a ton of pressure on Dahaka, and the objective does pop over in favor of CCS. Let's see what Falstad does here. Li Ming has spotted him out as a 2v1 mid. Ooh, good damage onto Earth. She might be in trouble. Able to port away with 130 health. Looks like Marlo's going to start this camp and most likely able to secure this objective.
Comes for you.
Forcing Johanna to pop her D to hold that for just a little bit longer. Dragon is picked up, putting pressure on this front mid fort wall. 3 members of Lost Implication mid. Hook goes out, finds no one. It's a short-lived dragon, but I think they got what they wanted. They got that mid wall taken out, which is going to make it a lot easier or harder for Lost in Communication to defend that front fort. Now again, I believe Lost in Communication is stronger post 10 through 16. You have some damage onto Stitches. Hook goes out, does land a Cassia. Good damage from Tychus. But Xanaris is able to keep his team up. And CCS is to go ahead and take some advantage, taking out this bottom fountain and putting some damage onto this bottom fort. CCS got what they wanted as a look at this hard camp.
Power gathers within the shrines. Seize them and become the new Dragon Knight.
Good damage on Zenaris. We do have numbers here in advantage of lost communication. They are able to steal the siege camp away. Looks like CCS is being careful since they're about to hit level 10s.
Destroy your enemies.
And 10s are taken. Looks like we have a Blessed Shield Johanna. Gus from Falstad. What is this called? Blink Heal from Brightwing. And perhaps Cassie is holding on to her level 10. Not sure if she's going to go the pool or the balls just yet. Dahak is able to turn off that objective camp top. Good pull onto Cassia. Oh, stun comes out from Johanna. Cassie's in trouble. I'm not sure if Cassie would have been dead, but she would have been much lower health than she is now. Pull does come out into Fury. We have Odin popped. Good guts from Falstad. Unstoppable is popped. With the high five from Lucio onto Fury. We do have a 2v1 top lane. I'm not sure they're going to be able to secure this kill onto Epic. Good cleanse on Chimera. Now it's a 2v3 here, but we have a Z in. I'm sorry, it's a 4v3 now. It looks like good damage to Lucio. Lucio does go down. Objective is taken over. Gorge onto Cassia, but Tychus goes down. Looks like Fury might go down here. The 3 for nothing. And this looks like an easy objective cap for CCS. So it's a 3 for 1. They were able to get the kill onto Cassia. And I'm not sure if they're going to be able to delay this next objective. Looks like Blaze is going to go ahead and start channeling this.
I tried to save this realm. Now it burns.
And this dragon looks like it's going to take this mid fort down. All members are up for loss in communication, but we see Johanna and Brightwing taking this bottom fort on their own. As Blaze delays 3 members of Lost in Communication mid lane. See Gorge can be popped in 6 seconds. We do have Blessed Shield available for Johanna if she wants to delay any Gorges that Fury might be able to put out. Dragon is unable to take out this mid fort. Level 13s are up for CCS. But with this siege camp, they should have this level 13. Another great dodge from Epic. Z from Brightwing onto the Thanatos. We have a 3v1 top. Looks like Earth is rotating top lane. I'm not sure if we needed that Gus there, Marlowe. Looks like some pings are coming on to Marlowe. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. But that Gust is down for another 40 seconds. Should be available for the next team fight. We do have the Gorge available for Stitches. The D is popped on Johanna. Hook on Johanna. Probably not the target that Fury wanted. Does go out onto Li Ming, but fantastic cleanse.
Prepare yourselves.
Hook onto Blaze.
The shrines will soon
I'm not sure if they're able to secure this kill onto Blaze. But we do see Dahaka go down. Right now it's a 1 for 0. We see Bunker popped. Hook does go out, lands a minion.
Dragon Knight and claim vengeance from
Level 16s are about to pop for CCS. And with a talent advantage, it's going to be pretty tough for Lost in Communication to defend this next objective. Go, Blessed Shield onto Earth. Able to get away. Surprised by that. But we do see Marlo picking up this next dragon. This most likely takes out this mid fort and walks bot. And I have to guess that CCS wanted more than just that mid fort. Hook goes out, lands on a Falstad Gorge. I believe he has his escape though. Marlo's in trouble. They are able to grab that Falstad kill. Good Hook Gorge onto Falstad from Stitches. Fantastic tongue from Epic. High fives all around, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. We do see Odin popped. Dahaka at about 20% health. Another tongue onto Blaze. Blaze does go down. Earth is low. This Lucio is popping off, keeping our whole team up. We do have Odin up. Oh, look at these shenanigans. Are we gonna get a hook here? I was hoping for a Stitches hook over this wall. We do have Blaze down for another 18 seconds. We have Marlo positioned mid.
Do not squander it.
A much more competitive game 2 than what game 1 was. See Fury in this middle triangle of death. Gorge is back up for Stitches. We see a 4v1, 4v2 top lane. Epic's able to zoom away. And with that baseline movement speed with Burrow at level 1 plus 16, which I believe, no, he did not go that ability at 16. He's able to keep Dahaka up. We just see Kadem on the Stitches. Stun from Blaze. Odin's popped. Dahaka might be in trouble here. Does Earth make it out? High five from Lucio. Oh, they're able to secure the kill on Johanna, but Dahaka does go down. Fury's getting pretty low. And Earth, how are you alive still? Li Ming does go down as well. Does Fury make it out? It is a 3v3 bottom lane as Falstad Gut flies in. And they're able to keep it to 2-1 in kills. And they're going to go ahead and channel this bottom objective. And Blaze most likely is going to be able to secure this next objective. I believe that is 3 or 4 dragons picked up for CCS. Level 20s are picked up for CCS. As this dragon is looking to position bottom lane and wreak havoc on this bottom keep. We do have Gorge available again. Gorge onto Falstad. Blessed Shield comes out. Valkyrie from Cassia. Dragonite is at about 20% health as they're looking at these bottom fountains. We have Dahaka getting some XP advantage, grabbing them 20 here as Falstad flies back.
That beast is not my beloved. Not anymore.
So Lost in Communication is still in this game. But as with anything in HOTS, this next team fight could decide who wins this game. 6-4 in kills and the advantage of CCS. We do have an invisible Johanna here. And she does have Blessed Shield up in about 1 second. Do we see a Blessed Shield come out? Blessed Shield hits. Valkyrie pull. Great gust from Marlowe. 2 kills. Fury's in trouble. He ease away onto Zenarius. He most likely goes down here. Blind. Three kills to 0. And we're going to go ahead and see CCS walk bottom lane and attack this core. Yeah, and with 3 of the members dead for the next 30 seconds, this looks like it's GG. Yeah, this is GG. Well, great job to CCS for securing the victory. Let me DM one of these guys, see if they want to do a post-game interview. Let's see here. Who was that? That was, I think it was Nathan. Uh, 11-4 in kills. Yeah, game got out of control post 20. Even before then, 1 through 10. In control all the way. Great 2 games from CCS. Okay. We're going to be joined by Marlo here. Let me jump into the NGS lobby here. Let me message Marlo. NGS lobby 3. Hey, what's up, Marlo?
Hey.
Great
Yeah.
2 games. Impressive plays for your team. And I believe just by my incredible skills in math, your team is locked in a slot for Storm Div, even if you don't win tomorrow. But
Yeah,
yeah.
a nice assumption. I guess we are running it tomorrow. Okay, now we're cursed.
Run it down.
Better
Run
not
it,
jinx
run
it.
it down. Well, don't take my math for granted. You might want to check it out yourself. But just looking at the points, I believe We Are Farmers had a forfeit today, and with your victory here, even with you guys losing, I think you secure the next slot. So congratulations on making it to Storm Div. But
yeah, thanks.
let's talk about your team and how you guys have come together so far. I've been able to watch some of your games. I think I played your team over the weekend. I'm not sure if you were in that game, but let's talk about CCS, the org, your group, what your plans are for Storm Div, and any concerns you might have.
Okay, so I think the starting of CCS was actually like building up an academy team because of CCL reasons, I guess, and like other CCL orgs started doing this idea, or was like established, I think, from CCL season 1 onwards. And CCS, I guess, I never knew the org before, actually, but like was one out of the 4 main orgs at the beginning that wasn't like in CCL itself, but had an academy team or was trying to build one up. And I think I got picked up as like the only UA player at the beginning. And we had Roger back then as like a DPS teammate. Later on though, like when we realized, okay, some people have like a family business or like school work and so on, then like IRL is a bit stressful. So we need to do some roster swaps. And during that, it was kind of like Red leaving us and Roger. So we had to search for new buddies. And at that moment, it became Hocho. And for my standpoint, my DPS teammate meant to be Nano, because I used to play a lot with him in EU. He was kind of like my first main DPS teammate, if you wanna.
Okay.
And yeah, the synergy is still there. And yeah, over the times, like our main goal was always like the Heroes Challenger Invitational. That was like the academy tournament itself. And later on, like this Brawl for Prize was just like unique one-time tournament. This was, I think, where we played against, maybe.
Yeah.
Was kind of cool, pretty chill. I actually also enjoyed POV streaming that a lot. I think it was like at the end against Oxygen, there were actually a lot of people watching, over 70 or something. But yeah, I think during that, it like made us really think about how we continue with this roster or how much changes will be happening. And for Storm Division, we actually will take some players out and new players in again, because some can't not be bothered, but I think don't have like the time investment for that one. Like it's pretty hard maybe, because Storm goes for a whole season, right? It goes
Yeah.
pretty long, but I think our goal is probably to still like be in there, else we wouldn't do the 5th qualifiers now. And yeah, just try our best. I think maybe we have good chances being at least in the middle, hopefully.
So you guys
And
have now, Marl, you guys have what, 2 EU players and the rest are NA?
Yeah, but I think it will soon switch to 4 NA and me only EU player again.
Okay. And now
Like
where in Euro are you, Marlo?
Germany.
Germany. Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Small German runner.
I don't speak the Deutsch, unfortunately. Well, congratulations. Your team is put together, and I believe Volkamer is the head of the CCS org. But great game 1, great game 2. I think you guys controlled game 1 from start to finish, and then game 2, another strong match. But any shout outs you wanna put out to the audience watching you? There's about 30 people watching this match.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, shout out to you. Actually, the question you were putting on now, like, it's cool to have like a small summary now for like all these months we played together, and that there's still like CCS going on for us.
Yep.
Actually, kind of nice, because this is the turning point, I think, for us. Then obviously to like NGS Storm, like I'm happy that I can still play a bit of NA. And it's not like completely dried out after CCL, I think.
What's your ping, Marlo? If I can ask.
120, 130-ish usually. That's the average.
If my ping goes above like 12, then I'm like a bronze player. Yeah. So very impressive that you're able to play as well as you do on that kind of ping.
Yeah, especially on Tracer, but
yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard, Tracer.
It's mostly like if you have the game plan still and like the comms are clean, I feel like I get also stabilized. Like I've noticed that playing Storm League is way more stressful for me on ping rather than actually, coordinated games. Because there you have like the coverage when you hit your spells. Because the coordination is there, it's also easier, and you completely forget about this ping factor because you're focused on something else. So automatically your focus becomes more insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Like
what you mean.
just on the, I think you say muscle memory or something towards that. That just completely gets ignored.
When you practice, are you practice on NA ping, or you practice in Europe without any ping?
I mean, I wish to play more NA Stormling actually, but right now it feels a bit dead. Actually, as high MMR with like 7k points or something, it's not really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Especially when I hate it so much when I'm queuing against only one good guy. It feels like, yeah, you're donating points and then you preach it's a good lobby, but oftentimes it's not happening. So right now I'm mostly playing on EU, but sometimes doing NA runs, I guess. This is what I can find, but mostly I can't play right now, or I would play this late, and it's like the streaming motivation also is a bit hard, right? You're
Now,
like a new player,
now
a
Marlo,
new community.
question for you. We're getting word
Yeah?
that today's your birthday.
No, not today. It's on the 8th of August,
Oh, well,
actually.
happy early birthday. Any big
Wait, so
plans?
big plans. I think I wanna do a first time a stream. Like that's the first year I'm streaming, so maybe doing a stream with the community might be funny because I hate Sundays so much. So why not bother just doing something fun around it?
Now
And yeah, stream.
I've been to Germany once. I went to Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I wore the lederhosen.
I was there never, by the way,
I wore
because
that.
I don't like
Yeah,
the principle.
I wore the hat, and I think I might have thrown up on a roller coaster.
Okay.
But next time I'm in Munich, I'll give you a call and we'll have a couple beers. But
I mean, I live in Bavaria actually, but not in Munich at all. I think I have to drive 400 kilometers or something. Like I'm actually living at the edge of Bavaria, like northwest kinda. So there's no Munich.
well, do you
Yeah,
have October? You have Oktoberfest in Bavaria, right?
yes, and I
Okay.
think it's mainly in Munich.
Well,
But, yeah.
I'll do Oktoberfest in Munich and one in your area, the neck of the woods. But congrats on making it to
Maybe.
Storm Div, and looking forward to watching your team this season in Storm Division.
Yeah, okay, no problem. And cheers. Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye. Brown ball. I did not go to Germany in the 60s. I did it about 3 years ago. You jerk. Well, that was the cast for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you were looking to scout these teams for Storm Div, and congrats to CCS for securing their slot into Storm Division.